Yep. Yep. Killmonger. Planet Fanatics. Morning report on a Thursday. How are you feeling, my hooded friend?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got no tea on my face today, but I definitely want to talk about Mr. Terrific and Eddie Gathegi and dig into some of the online chatter with that. I want to talk to you about the DCEU. There is a tier list that we've got to go through because it's the finale. It's over. It's in the past. We have a new movie. The studio has moved on. The studio that didn't even exist, but now has moved on officially. There is no return. We're going to chit chat about the Snyder folks and some of that fandom just for a little bit. I don't want to dig too much into it. But today, where do we want to begin? Avatar? What do we want to do? Like, there's so much things to just BS about. I think we should begin with the tier list, unless there's a news item that you want to talk about right this morning. You let me know.
No, I will. There's nothing news related that I'm wanting to talk about at the moment without Marcus, so that would be more so tonight. But no, I don't have anything.
So, do we just jump into the tier list? Here, look, brother Stark, you're here. Other people, as you join in, as you can chime in on this tier list. I want to hear opinions. So we are on that website, that famous website that we all love. Let me make it larger. That's what she said. And let's do it. Am I on the right side right now?
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, I am on the. I meant to say was I on the right instead of the left, but we are. There we go. A B C D. We're gonna start with the Man of Steel. Darius, I got my chat closed. I can't see it, but you can chime in on what people are saying if they do have something to say. Let's all vote A, B, C's, and D's. As a fan of Henry Cavill Superman, I can't give this thing a D. C, B, and A is where we're going to be looking at. I'd make the case that the action scenes looked good and it's a superhero movie. So, what more do I want? I'd make the case also that it wasn't excellence. I didn't leave the cinema inspired and wanting to fly. I think this is B tier for me. Where would you place it?
I guess I'd place it B tier as well. I'm not the biggest Man of Steel fan. Um, I like Henry Cavill as Superman, but Man of Steel, it was all right. I know that might be a hot, or maybe not hot, but not the most popular opinion of Man of Steel.
What's our chat telling us?
Michael Nemo says it's C. Brother Stark says it's B. Yeah, Michael Nemo's kind of on the same wavelength I'm on. I would put it C as well, to be honest. Man of Steel is okay. Henry Cavill as Superman is great. The film itself it's fine.
Okay, was
I like
Zod
my
evil?
Superman movies a little bit more happy.
Sure. So we're gonna fault it because it's a Superman movie that's not happy, or that it's a bad movie, because those are two different things.
Um, I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just said he's
Exactly.
not. He's not. It's not the best Superman movie.
When Christopher Nolan did those Batman movies, none of it was jolly and cheerful or comic booky. It was really set in reality. And then the Joker, and he was all strange, and we loved that. I have to hold like this was a year later after Dark Knight Rises.
I can't compare what Zack Snyder did in the Snyderverse to what Christopher Nolan did in his three Batman movies. Christopher Nolan never set out for his Batman movies to be comic booky. One, two, with his films and what he did being dark and gloomy, I would expect a Batman film to be dark and gloomy. One, we're in Gotham. Two, it is Batman. Three, Bruce doesn't smile. Bruce is not a happy-go-lucky, I'm on the screen and it's all rainbows and butterflies type of character. So I don't
Uh-huh.
expect that from a Batman film.
I'll still give it the B. I'm just trying to keep it at B level. And there's not enough people in chat who said C, so B wins it. Yay! Because look at what else we got. Suicide Squad. If we're judging the trailer, great trailer. A. we're not judging the trailer, we're judging the movie. And I like Will Smith's character, his daughter's relationship. I liked Margot Robbie and her voice. This wasn't garbage. This wasn't a D either. But was it as good as Man of Steel?
I'm going to be the Debbie Downer when it comes to this particular tier list. I didn't know we were doing DCEU. I hate that movie. I think the Suicide Squad is awful. I think a lot of the movies down there that we're going to get to are awful. So I would put Suicide Squad, honestly, D. I think that movie is terrible. I think that the iteration of the Joker is absolutely
creative.
No, that's not the word I would go with. It was daring for sure. It was absolutely terrible. That's not the Joker. I didn't like it. I didn't like that movie at all.
How about the way that it ended in the subway station?
No, I thought with the final battle. Who was the final? It's Enchantress. Who was it?
That sounds right.
Awful, yeah. Awful. Didn't like it.
I don't think it landed. I just want to give performances a little bit of love, and so for that reason, that's why I'm aiming for the C instead of the D. You know where they shot this film, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I rode that subway.
Yeah, no, I'm good on Suicide Squad. It's one I've seen. I think maybe probably that one time. I won't revisit it. Don't care about it. I think I didn't see it in theaters either.
Amanda Waller was better than what Angela Bassett did in The Green Lantern.
Amanda Waller was Viola, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Well, that'd probably be the only redeeming thing from the film.
What's chat telling us?
Let's see. Jeremy says the only good part of 2016 Suicide Squad is the soundtrack. Seriously, sucker for pain. I'll agree with that. And the gangsta song between Harley and yeah, great soundtrack. I'll agree with that as well. Purple Lamborghini, and then the cover of Bohemian Rhapsody were good. Yeah, it was a good one. Brother Stark said, we got Margot Robbie and Viola Davis. Those are the best parts of the movie. Even Big Willie was whack. He said the original story is better than the movie. So C or D.
Your choice.
Yeah. Either one for me. I mean, C, D. I'd go D. It's worse than C.
Unfortunately, it sinks down to the C. We jump next to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman by Patty Jenkins. We got Gal Gadot, who was cast. We first seen her in BVS. Actually, I should go to BVS. Where BVS is, that's Justice League. Hold up. Does this tier list not have a BVS?
I don't see it.
Why would you not make BVS? Oh my god. As a YouTuber who does prep, you would have thought I would have noticed that there was no BVS. And I was like looking at this for a good 5. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So BVS, how do we rank that movie? I thought it was rushed. I thought Martha, I thought the Lex Luthor was garbage. But the warehouse scene, that was cool. I do like the beginning of the BVS movie where we got to see that Ben Affleck Batman was like, this is what it feels like when those two huge superpowers are fighting and this building's collapsed and we're just normal people. Who are they? Like, do they bleed? Let me get some kryptonite. I get that. So it had some strengths in there. Wasn't all trash. I think that's the first time we saw some of these other superheroes. He had them on file, right? That was all right. I love the scene where Wonder Woman pops up. I thought she was with you. Now they're fighting. They were fighting Doomsday, but they shouldn't have been fighting Doomsday that early. But still, as you know, for every good, there's a bad. That wasn't an A or B. I did enjoy it more than I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I love a good collaboration. I think BVS gets that C level. It made a lot of money. Then it had a huge box office drop. One of the biggest of all time. The biggest of all time before Endgame. So that's a C to me. BVS, where you got it?
I can give it a C. I don't know that the box office really would help me place it A, B, or C. The box office simply is because it was Batman versus Superman. Let's take ourselves back to I Am Legend when that poster was on the wall in I Am Legend. Everybody flipped out like, oh my God, could you imagine if that was a real movie? So, yeah, the box office for Batman versus Superman was going to do that. The contents within that film, though, Jesus. I'm not a fan. I'm just not. I'm not a fan of anything down there unless it's the Snyder Cut. Snyder Cut is the only thing down there that I can really tolerate. I was not a fan of the DCEU.
Remember when Ben Affleck was cast and he was too old and there was so much pushback against it? When he executed. He did fine. It's much like Eddie Gathegi. I thought, what? He's so old. Like, he's in his 40s. Why would we start with a superhero like that? And then I saw the movie and I said, okay, he did a great job. I know he's still old, right? Like, how much muscles can you put on? How young can you remain looking for as long? Like, it's a problem. I get it. But he's got the tea covering his face and his wrinkles and everything. But back to Ben Affleck, though. That was a bad casting at the time, which he made right. And we kept on seeing him up until The Flash. He was even in that movie. So... but it still affects the way that I felt going into the movie. It's unfortunately. What's chat telling us? BVS is a C, D, A? Someone's going to give it an A.
Let's see. Why is chat not showing up on the actual YouTube, only on StreamYards?
They're shadow banning us. They don't want none. They said, no, Den of Nerds is live. Don't watch these dudes.
Jeremy said, I think the main problem with the OG DCEU is that they just didn't know how to organize things. He also said, like the MCU, everything was perfectly organized in a way to get us to know these characters are slowly ramp up suspense. Brother Stark said, Wonder Woman is a great movie. Honestly, it's the best female-led solo film. That is an A. Jeremy said, but with the DCEU, they just put every story element on the wall in random order to see what's stuck. And Brother Stark said BVS theatrical version is a C. BVS Ultimate Edition makes it a B. And like we literally just got to know Henry Cavill as Superman, he's already fighting this universe, as Batman, who we don't know. Yeah, all complaints and things. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to this, the DCEU, anything, I don't care. I cared when Henry Cavill came back. Clapped at the end of Black Adam for him, but that was the most care. I think I could give it. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Mm-hmm. Neither was I. Wonder Woman's next. This was okay, but just okay. I can't give it the A that it deserves. That people will give it. I know that it made a little bit of money, which again is irrelevant right now. But this was a good surprise. There was a great scene in No Man's Land. There was the history thing. She didn't have no secret identity. It's all right. I think this is a B, and I think everyone will agree that it's a B, unless Darius hated it. It's one of those movies down here that you hate.
Wonder Woman's fine. I'll put it up there with my like for Man of Steel.
Great. So I heard someone say it in chat it was good. I think Jeremy was the one. Solid. We win. DCEU, so far, it's got more hits than it's got misses. Aquaman 1. Jason Momoa.
Bear with me 1 second. My camera's being weird.
Okay. I'll give Aquaman number 1 the highest grade. And that is A-list, A tier. I liked Amber Heard in this. I like Defoe. Shoot, Nicole Kidman and the wraparound shot. James Wan directed this thing hugely beautiful. I don't like the casting of Jason Momoa because Aquaman's a white guy. Arthur Curry will return to being a white guy. So when you race swap cast, did you really launch a franchise of that race? No. But that's not nothing to do with the quality of the movie. That's just more so a commentary on white supremacy and not launching characters from different backgrounds. It's still an A movie. Good music, good score, good. They did water when water was impossible. No movie got water correct. They got water. I felt like they were underwater the whole time. All the flowy hair. Dolph Lundgren in here. Good acting all around. Aquaman gets an A. I bet Darius is going to give it a C. He's going to say, no, too much water. What you got? Are you off stream? I can't really see you because I got my tier ranking open. He's getting adjusted.
Okay, my camera was fucked, but I had to fix that. What was your question? Something about Aquaman?
Yeah, just rank it.
I liked the film. If you have it an A, that's fine. I like the film just fine. I'm not an Aquaman fan. Even Momoa's.
What's
It was fine,
Momoa's?
but that probably out of all of them, next to the Snyder Cut, is probably the best DCEU film they gave.
See? Yeah. So let's get to the Snyder Cut.
Can people not comment in the chat? Are chats only showing up if they have this little crown next to their name?
I see Stamina, London Calling. That's the only one I see.
Yeah, everything else is in the StreamYard chat.
Huh. Bizarre. They better fix it by tonight.
What the hell is the thing next to Stamina's name? 0XP.
Yeah, that's been happening for the last month now. You never noticed it?
No.
So people
My
get
chat's
to
never been like this.
people get to like write stuff, and the person who's written the most amount of comments is in first place, and they're the king, and we should give a reward to the king.
Well, he's the only one in there.
Yeah, me too. I only see his. I don't see anyone else's.
I see everybody else is here. Shit's weird.
I just typed hi in the live. Do you see that?
I see it.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Aquaman gets an A. I think we're at Justice League. Normal Justice League.
Stinky. Ew. Get it out. I don't want it. No. Gouge your eyes out. No thanks. Snyder Cut.
Very disappointing. We saw what a good Justice League looked like when Snyder took care of it. We saw it when the Avengers did it when they came out the gates. This was a D. When we get to the Zack Snyder Cut, this Justice League, this is a good movie. This is long. I saw it in sittings. I had to pause it, get up, take a tinkle, return. But still, I think it's B list. Where you got it? B tier, A tier, C tier?
The Snyder Cut?
Yeah.
No, with A tier. What? Snyder Cut was what the entire DCEU should have been. It was just like, and then as it got good, they said, nah.
How you like
too good.
The ending scene where they stood in an alternate future.
I liked it. I like the whole movie. I think that whole thing is great. The elevation of the scene with Steppenwolf when he goes to Themyscira and he's trying to get that mother box, that is fucking fantastic. The scene where we see the old gods, all the gods fighting against why am I blanking on names and shit?
Lanterns.
No, the lanterns were there too. Uh, Apocalypse and everything, or not Apocalypse. I'm thinking
Dark
fucking
Side.
Marvel, Dark Side. My God, uh, fucking great, great, great. The only thing, no, Granny Goodness was in that too, but we didn't really get to. She didn't speak because he didn't get to do a fucking part 2. It's great. We saw Desaad. We saw it was great. I really liked the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is one I can go back and watch quite often.
You mean all 4 hours?
No, I'll skip to shit that I want to see.
I like the scene with Wonder Woman saving those kids. Boom, boom, boom with her little wrist.
Oh yeah, see that scene is dope too. With her theme song, that shit's dope. Like, see, when you start talking Snyder Cut, I can get excited about the DCU. When you start talking about all that shit down there, because when you get to Shazam, I'm gonna take the massive shit on that.
So they debuted the Wonder Woman theme, the Rockstar stuff. That was Snyder's version. We didn't hear it for the first time only in the Wonder Woman movie. We heard it during Snyder's movies in BVS. Does John Williams owns the Superman theme? Does that carry over also? Do we say whoever plays Wonder Woman now, whoever's directing, it's going to be new, but we liked
Her music, do I like it?
do we keep it? Does it, or does someone say I can take another shot at the Wonder
Oh
Woman
no, I
theme?
think it needs to be something different. Just like Superman's, I think how Man of Steel's his is different than what James Gunn gave.
What? But James Gunn gave something that was old.
Yeah, but it's still different in a way.
So just be different from the Snyderverse, basically. Different from Snyderverse, not different. Different from Snyderverse.
Is that not the point? Is that not why they rebooted? Yeah.
But if you're being okay, that's all right, fine.
They rebooted because they want to be different.
Different from the Snyderverse. But if you're using the John Williams score from the 70s and the one that Christopher Reeve played, you're not being different. You're just being different from Snyder.
Sure, then different from Snyderverse.
Okay. We got Shazam, I think, was next. Good C movie.
Is there nothing after D?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, please.
What?
All 3 of those films. Are there 3 of them?
2.
There's 2. I didn't even watch the second one. I just saw the trailers and said no. The one with Helen Mirren? Awful. Terrible. Didn't see it. Looks awful. Don't need to see it. I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, Darius, how did you not see it? And you're criticizing it because the trailers look like shit.
God, this guy can't judge. You can't judge a movie that
Zachary Levi is a terrible Shazam. Terrible Shazam.
Cornelius, Shazam D tier. Kells, C. Shazam was one of the worst superhero movies I've ever seen.
Thank you. It's not just me. I didn't dream this. This movie was awful.
And he's MAGA, like that matters.
Oh no, it matters. It matters. I wasn't gonna bring that up, but that's another reason I don't like this fucking shit. It matters.
Okay,
His opinions online, everything. No, it matters.
For Kamala, it's a D. The next movie on this list would be, in order, it would be Birds of Prey, I think. Birds of Prey was the next one that came out from DC. And I got Birds of Prey as the D-lister with her egg sandwich. Maybe the worst movie we've seen. It was R-rated, but just R-rated so that they can do, look, I'm sniffing coke and I'm shooting my bullets. Her acting and performance, I love it. Love to see her. But it didn't forward the movie, the universe. My boy Ewan McGregor was decent, but could have been better. D.
You know, Cornelius, when I decide to take off my hat, or that's not that I haven't before on streams before, but when I decide to, I will be sure to DM you very first, because when it comes to anything on my side of the camera, you are so invested. So I will make sure that you stay invested. When I take off my hat or my hood, I will tell you first, so you're the first person in chat, and you're the first person to screenshot, first person to do everything, and you can see it. I hope everybody is content with that answer.
Nah, we need that hat off, bro. We need to see some hair. We gotta know, are you like metamorpho? Are you alopecia? Is it like a wig? Or which we have to see it consistently because some people fake it, some people sew it in there. We know Donald Trump's got his little. You see, you're talking about Zachary Levi and his Trump. You're embodying Trump right now with the hair thing.
I don't know where you took that or how you thought that framing that made sense. It didn't.
It did.
No.
Next thing you know, he's gonna tell us that the Epstein list is who cares?
No,
it doesn't matter.
No, that didn't fit nor compute. I'm like the little girl in the back seat. That's like looking real confused. Yeah, that's from where you. I don't. Yeah, I can't. And I know I'm not the only one. Nobody else is putting that puzzle together either.
Birds of Prey was one of the first movies in my entire life that I bailed on. Couldn't even finish it. Didn't hate it. Just didn't jive with it.
Birds of Prey is awful.
It deserves D-list. We have 6 movies left here on this ranking. Aquaman 2 came. Now I think Wonder Woman 84 would have been next. This came out during the pandemic era where they said, we have a streaming service. Why don't we just put it on streaming? Okay. I don't think watching it in the movie theaters would have made me enjoy it more. Maxwell Lord was all right. Pedro Pascal and his range and the way he can change his voice, surprising.
But yeah, I'm with Kells. F, Z. Do we need to make a new letter? What language is it that has more letters?
Hebrew.
Hey, then start using some of their letters. Let's throw it down there because it's that bad. It's awful. Terrible. People want to gal back as Wonder Woman.
It's a Z-list movie.
Kal-El, no.
Let's jump over to, let's see, The Suicide Squad. That was a great, I clicked the wrong one. The Suicide Squad from James Gunn was a great movie. Probably what pleased them and says, he knows our characters. It got a Peacemaker show out of it. Margot Robbie and her scenes, this was how she went out with a bang. I loved it. I liked how they did the Starro, whatever his name was.
Starro. I wouldn't call it a great movie.
I would.
I'd call it a fun movie. Was it like, I just watched this literally last week, actually this week. And it's the first time I've seen it since 2021. I have no plans of watching it again anytime soon. It was a fun rewatch. It was like, this was fun. This was great. Fun. But I won't call it a great movie. It was fun.
They made me care about Ratcatcher.
I did not.
You care about Polka Dot Man?
Nope. Nor King Shark or...
No.
Only character I really cared about was Idris's.
Who's the guy who died early in the movie who was in the first one? I think he had Boomerang?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever his name was. That dude. Okay, we'll give it a B. But that's still okay. Like, look, DC has 3 movies that we...
Yeah, B. I can give it a B.
We liked Aquaman and the Justice League Snyder Cut, which doesn't really count. That's just one movie. Aquaman, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, and the Suicide Squad. I do not think another is going to join this. And that's bad. That's bad. So, Aquaman...
Well, there's a reason the universe is dead.
This movie wasn't too impressive. I wouldn't even give it a C. I can't give it a C. I'm just going to give it a D.
Fitting. Sure.
I did not want to see him link back up with his brother. I was done with that. But I guess they had a loyalty to the cast and they wanted to use him, and that spelled the downfall. Very lame movie. How do we feel about Aquaman, chat?
No one likes Aquaman either.
No one's chiming in on Aquaman 2. So we move on. Give us your opinion.
I didn't see Cornelia says, don't be. Soon. One day I will. One day when I'm wanting to, when I'm feeling like it, I will.
Aquaman 2 is C or D, not awful, but not great. The second Shazam movie.
Back in those Hebrew letters. Down there with that.
This is Z-list?
No, I said Hebrew letters. Throw it off the screen. It's awful. It's awful. And again, I didn't watch this movie. I'm just going off of what I saw from trailers. And yes, I feel like because I sat through most of this shit, I can judge it from a trailer.
There were way too many villains in here. The twists was not special. They did the thing where you shoot a superhero from the neck down, and it was not funny.
He's not funny.
Okay. Shazam Fury of the Gods, infuriating. There's a reason it didn't make much money. There's a reason. And it wasn't because, well, James Gunn said that they're rebooting, and that means no one wanted to see the old movies.
I don't think that helped it, but yeah.
Shazam Fury of the Gods, down in the Z tier. God, this is awful. We're at The Flash now. I will defend this movie. I liked it. I like the speed. His running is weird. He played two characters, much like Michael B. Were there negative themes here? Did they push anything negative? No. I like that they collaborated with former Batman like Michael Keaton, even George Clooney's version where he plays Bruce Wayne, and that end scene where he was like, "What?" Like I think he said his name Bruce, and then George was like, "Are you okay?" Like you can't say that. It was very eye opening, right? So good shock, even though it meant nothing, went nowhere. Lots of superheroes. I'm good for a collab movie. B, C, where we got it.
You didn't like Thunderbolts?
Nah, I don't care about alternate.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you liked The Flash. The Flash is quite possibly one of the worst superhero films I have ever sat down in. I wanted my money back. I remember complaining about the shirt I had bought with Michael Keaton on it and wanting to take it back. This movie is terrible. And again, I'm just coming because you said the Thunderbolts is bad. Like, Thunderbolts runs not circles, not triangles, octagons around this movie.
Yeah,
this movie's awful.
The plot of the Thunderbolts is
There's nothing that you can give about nothing. The Flash, brother, is terrible.
What was I going to finish my sentence with?
It doesn't matter. There's nothing that you could say bad about the Thunderbolts in comparison to how awful the Flash is. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This film had a terrible press run. It had an actor that was setting people, stealing people's fucking shit, breaking into people's homes in Hawaii, setting them on fire, all the fucking rumors and things we were hearing about him. That wasn't alleged. It wasn't alleged. All the shit we were hearing about him, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Keeping that family hostage on with what? All the firearms and shit on his private farm? Hell no. What? Calling himself the Messiah and that him and Dakota Ironhines were gonna bring forth an apocalypse? Are you kidding me? This movie was the press up the press up to the movie. Then they continue to let the motherfucker star in the movie after we saw him put his hands on fans, but then fire Jonathan Majors. I know, two completely different companies, but you still support this movie. No, come on now. This movie was awful. That's not even getting into the movie. That's just the shit surrounding the movie.
I'll move it down to C. That's as much as you're getting, because all you're using really is things that had nothing to do with the plot.
Okay, so let's jump into the plot of the movie then. Let's jump right into it.
He needs calories to eat. He goes from one city to another. It looked good as he was running past it. He had to save
it. Didn't. That fucking baby scene was awful. That hospital scene was, the CGI was terrible. The CGI at the end of when we saw all the different multiverses and Nicolas Cage, that shit was awful. From my understanding, Nicolas Cage and not Nicolas Cage, but Christopher Reeves and his family didn't even approve that shit. That was just something they just threw in there because they were just running out of time. That movie was built on bullshit, and then James Gunn tried to lie to everybody and say it's one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen. Brother. Brother. The Flash. I haven't seen The Flash since I watched that terrible film in theaters.
Flash will never get turned on in my household. What do you want, Chill?
I saw that film in an IMAX theater with 9 other people. In an IMAX theater, with 9 other people. No one gave a fuck about the Flash.
This was just a variant of Ezra, Darius.
Hmm.
Mother Lover, it's before 12 p.m., Darius. Does that mean don't swear before 12 p.m.? What does he mean?
I don't know. Probably. I wake up cussing.
No cussing before 2 p.m. All right, got it. CGI, AI, necromancy in the Flash. All right, fine, guys. But it's my tier list. I'm not moving it below C. I think The Flash was a decent movie. I enjoyed it.
And I'm baffled by that. I'm baffled because you can put that you didn't enjoy the Thunderbolts in the same sentence. You can. It's one thing to have your grievance with Marvel, but I always, regardless of who I'm beefing with in real life or whatever, I give credit where credit is due. Thunderbolts is not even in the same lane as the Flash.
The characters in the Thunderbolts mean nothing to me. They're not going to be significant in Avengers Doomsday. I'm in it for the world. Flash is relevant. He links up with Batman in the beginning scene on that bridge. He is a person who means something to the world, and the Thunderbolts just don't. All 5 of them.
Okay. I'm glad you brought up that scene because there are things I forget about the Flash because it's one I've tried to erase from memory. That scene was also corny. That scene was also forced. Gal's lines in that scene, Affleck's lines in that, it didn't feel like they were even a team, like they had even just done any of the Justice League stuff together. That felt forced. That was awful. The Thunderbolts was a team we had never even seen put together on screen. That felt like a cohesive team. They felt like they were like the chemistry was even there. The chemistry for 5 minutes with those 3 was awful. I think where you're coming with it, it's a personal grievance with Marvel, and that's fine. You can have your grievance with Marvel and be upset with Marvel, but I think we have to call things as they are. Affleck, that film is terrible.
What is Affleck?
If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, Affleck, it's a duck. That film is a duck. Okay. It's nothing compared to Thunderbolts.
All right, bro.
I'm telling you. You're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
I'm entitled to my opinion, man.
You are. You are. You're entitled to your opinion. That is very true. I just do not think that The Flash is comparable. And you've also said that you hold on. You've also hold on. You've also said that you don't think Fantastic Four looks good.
No, I don't care about alternate universe things. I'm concerned that the Fantastic Four, whatever happens in the world, whatever the stakes are, oh my God, Galactus is coming. That's not the MCU. That's an alternate universe Earth. He can eat it. He can floss with it. I don't care what he does with the Earth, the moon, and everything. It's just low stakes. So for that reason, I don't care. And back to Thunderbolts. At the ending, if you talk to the villain and you say, "Well, we should look at our feelings," and then they're living in
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's how they ended the movie.
I complained about that. That was my complaint with that whole. I mean, but the whole thing, not to even turn it into this, but the whole thing with that was always, how was that team going to handle Sentry?
They're not even the main Avengers.
This is true.
Okay. I don't like the Eternals either.
Move T'Challa.
That's what Marvel said. You click on the super one of the ad of the videos.
It's really weird on here today. I don't know. I can't. Like, my chat is. It's weird. I don't even see what you're talking about. I see Michael Nemo's super chat. I can click on his super chat, but
I got it.
Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too high. And my band about that money.
Break it down. Thank you, Michael Nemo, with the $5.
Where did you pull that up, though? Well, tell me. Never mind.
I saw the Flash on an airplane, and people were walking. Funny guy. Okay. All right, Michael. Flash goes to D. Good joke. No, we're not. No. Okay, let's not be that harsh. Let's go D plus. All right. It was D plus. Next movie is Black Adam. The hierarchy of the DC changed, right? Right? No.
I can honestly give Black Adam an A. A B.
I don't think it was as good as an A. I liked it. It was good. Good movie. Good. Acting was all right.
Lord.
The villain, kind of predictable villain.
God. I don't know if you're being serious anymore. I don't know if this is you just defended the Flash, but you're saying you don't know if Black Adam was an A?
I don't think it was an A. Tell me, why is my opinion wrong, sir?
I don't know. I think it was probably one of the better things that they definitely did. I would put it up there with the Aquaman for sure.
Every character served his purpose. The power and everything, the budget was there. The flight, who's the kid? The kid did a great job as a kid actor that you want.
No. That kid shouldn't have been in that shit, but yeah.
He did all right. I remember the dude in the car, and he was like, "Oh," and he got rolled the windows back up. Cool little humor. Oh, the end credit scene where where Amanda Waller was talking to him. We can find someone from off-world, and then in came Superman. Just great stuff. I don't hate this movie. I don't hate this movie. B.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
What's Live Chat gonna tell us? Do they smell what we're cooking?
Lilo and Stitch has officially crossed $1 billion.
Congratulations. Disney does it again. I think they're doing great at marketing, bro.
Who, Lilo and Stitch, or just Disney overall?
Disney just does great with marketing movies.
They do.
Well, it helps when you own ABC, ESPN, and you can have your actors do the sports thing, which is a whole different genre, a whole different audience. People who care about the news and the morning news and the soccer moms watching Good Morning America are different than the ESPN First Take. Let's sit down with this actor, and anyways, good for Disney. And shout out to Disney for never copywriting any YouTuber for reacting to their videos. Thank you, Disney.
Yeah, another W for the mouse.
Lauren says, now that's C. Black Adam gets a C just for Hawkman and Doc. Oh, Hawkman. He was in that movie. He did a great job. Loved seeing him. I like Black Adam as well. Stamina, that part. This was a 90s thrown together comic book movie decades late. Yes, that's what people have said. I agree. Buck's thoughts. Move that down to C. And that kid was terrible.
Indeed. That kid was terrible. You know what? It might need to be a C just for that damn kid.
Chat, you got one last chance. C or B? It's going to take a 7-second delay before they hear that and they start typing. So Kels actually hits us with
Kels
a C.
got it with a C. Michael Nemo said C. Lawrence said C. Stamina said C. Unequivocally a C.
That's our first C movie. This doesn't look so good for a franchise of a superhero movies. Ugh.
Dirty Joker said C2, and that is why they're dead.
I liked Blue Beetle, but not as much as an A. I liked Blue Beetle and the family, and the dad and the parenting, and it just wasn't a B either.
I didn't like Blue Beetle as much as I wanted to like Blue Beetle. Do you remember me really, really like supporting Blue Beetle during its run up until the film? Like, I was really pushing to, especially my viewers, go support Blue Beetle.
It was not for naught though, because Sholo does continue. He will be Blue Beetle in something, and I'll touch on that.
He actually just talked about that recently, didn't he? He did actually.
Didn't I DM you it?
Oh shit, was that you? I thought I found that on my own.
Or maybe you found it on your own, and I DM'd
No. That is you. Yep, you sent it to me.
You want to do that now or Pantheon?
We can do that. I think Sholo we can do now.
Okay, we'll do Sholo now. Where we rank his movie?
Oh, Sholo.
Lawrence gives it a B.
I was gonna say that as well.
Pels gives it a B. Low key a C. I think it's a C tier. I don't know. I liked it, but I just when I think about it, like, is it better than what I got from Man of Steel or The Suicide Squad or Wonder Woman? It was a simple movie. The action and the fighting wasn't, the good song that they played. Oh, it was all right.
I don't really remember it. Is that, and I think that's bad too, because
Yeah.
I don't really remember. Did his film go? It went to theaters. It didn't go straight to. Yeah, it went to theaters.
Was meant for Max, and then they changed.
That's right. That's what it was. I don't really remember it though. That's the problem. I'm having a hard time. I remember some street scenes, but that's really much about it. I remember George Lopez, the fascist statement about Batman.
I remember the YouTubers who reacted to that.
Oh, they hated that, didn't they? Yeah. I would put it that C or D as well. I like Sholo as Blue Beetle.
Yes. And that concludes our list. Let me screenshot that thing. And there it is.
Do another tier list. Does it have to be superhero? Do you guys want us to do a Marvel one, or would you rather us do like something outside superhero, like, I don't know, Pixar, Disney films?
We could judge an actor. What did Will Smith do in I Am Legend versus everything else?
Yeah, actors, films.
Someone said animated. Not bad.
Animated, I wouldn't like. I can do animated. I love animated films.
We could do a tournament of Disney. Oh yeah, you'd have to break it because there's so much animation.
Okay, let's do Disney. Let's do a Disney tier list.
We give Disney too much love. Okay, we'll do Disney first, then DreamWorks.
Disney owns everything.
But there's others. There's Avatar is animated. DreamWorks does stuff. Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, but we can't really. What are we gonna do? What's the best three? What's the best seasons of Avatar? 1, 2, or 3? And then throw Korra in there.
You're right. Disney it is. Like, I even remember watching people do the best song that Disney has done. Is it Under the Sea? Is it Hercules? Zero to Hero?
Ooh, I wouldn't mind doing the song one.
Yeah.
The tier list for the song one.
Yeah.
Now, if the chat's filling that, the chat's rather us just do tier list for the Disney animated movies or songs. I mean, you tell me, but the song one, hey, I'm a savant when it comes to those songs. I know that shit.
Who do you think would be the winner just off the top?
Like
on
songs?
Lion King? Yeah.
Whew, man, that's tough. That's tough. There is that's one of the greats. That is one of the greats. That damn zebra sung the shit out of that. Let me see. That zebra and that antelope. That last
Outrage, disgrace.
And that hippo came in. He was disclaimed from the. Yeah. They came. Woo! Disney be hitting it with them songs. I don't know, because Mulan has some tough songs too, bro.
My reflection show.
Yeah. Lawrence already knows. Hercules. What is the song? It's what's the name of the song? I think it's the name of the song that Hercules sings when he
sings it.
Yeah, he sings it right before he goes to meet Zeus for the first time. I can go the distance. I will find my way. I can go the distance. Yeah. And then there's a song that Meg sings in the garden. Yeah, go the distance.
That one from Moana. Moana had some bangers in there.
Yeah, let's do the song tier list.
We'll do songs.
Yeah.
What if we did a tournament style? What if we did like a bracket of 16 of the best songs, and then we can fight out which one was better? That way we can talk about songs differently and argue them better.
Do you have that bracket? Or is that something that is available online?
We can save it for Thursday. For next week, Thursday.
Okay. Then, well, people still want a tier list now, though. So if we save the song for a whole bracket type of deal.
You sound like you really just want to do the song thing. But Blue Beetle, we said we were gonna talk about Blue Beetle's his comments. I want to dedicate all the time to the song list. I want to prepare it. I want to make sure it's perfect. I want to have more people on the panel. I think that this song thing shouldn't be just rushed right now.
Okay, then do another tier list. Disney movies.
Fine, I'll find one. I'll find one on the side. Tier maker. Disney movies.
Encanto has some good ones too. Even though I'm really not the biggest fan of Encanto, they just have some catchy songs. Not the biggest fan of that one though. Pixar movies might be shorter, but they don't sing in Pixar.
No, they don't.
Toy Story,
we hear
they're not singing.
Life is a highway, but we don't see the characters singing.
Yeah, no, they don't sing Pixar. That's not their thing.
The ultimate Disney television, Disney Channel.
Oh, well, Pixar movies would just be shorter just as grading the movies. We're not grading singing today, so that's why he mentioned Pixar.
Movies are better.
Stamus, I'm a spectator for this. I know zero about what you're talking about right now. What? Stop it. Stop. Disney songs? Come on. Them Disney songs be hitting.
Okay, there's a lot of movies here.
That's why he said Pixar.
You said Pixar, not Disney? Pixar?
Well, Lawrence just suggested Pixar because it was a shorter list, but I'm okay with the Disney list. It's
just fast. It'll just be fast. That's all.
All right, let's hit Disney. Boom.
Yeah. So I'll enlarge it so I can actually read the freaking words.
And today's the 30th anniversary of.
You got a friend in me.
Oh, man.
When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. I hit that.
You did.
Oh, yeah. We're here. We're at Disney. The first Disney movie that it says is hard to read, and I can't tell who even this character is. What is it? What? The Adventures of something in Mr. Toad.
Okay, now I'm going to probably make some people mad here with some of this one. That's one I have not seen. If it was like, haven't seen that one.
Then we're good to go. Well, let's not waste too much time because it's like
all
50
right.
of them.
Cinderella.
This was a good one. Not S rank or A, but B. Probably hits better for women, but or girls. What?
I don't think Cinderella is gender specific to how it hits you, because I happen to like Cinderella a lot. There are things outside of her becoming, the getting the kiss and all of that stuff that pertain here. We're talking about the relationship with the mice. We're talking about Gus. We're talking about her relationship with her stepmother. That bitch, she's awful. What she did to Cinderella, locking her in the room.
Yeah.
Her sisters.
Yeah.
I would say Cinderella is because there's so many, fine, a B.
Okay. I'll put it back in B. I just want to get rid of this stupid ad. Gone.
Now you got a new one.
Son of a gun. Okay, we got to Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. This was all right too. Sort of the same as my Cinderella take. No, maybe
depends on how you. I guess it depends on how you watch it. Are you watching it with a friend like Mary, or are you just throwing this on in the background? How are you watching this film?
This movie was okay, but
I can tell you when I'm high, Alice in Wonderland is definitely an A. You give me a big bag of Doritos, my pen, and Alice in Wonderland. Shut the fuck up.
We're giving that an A. Peter Pan, great movie. A,
Peter Pan's an A.
great movie. Lady and the Tramp. Hey, this is all right, bro. With the spaghetti iconic scene, but some
Lady and the
messages.
Tramp. Man, Lady and the Tramp. Get away from him. Sit down over here. No. Lady and the Tramp, I would say, I really like Lady and the Tramp, so it's tough because there's so many. I don't want to put everything in A.
Buck said B or C.
I'd say B. Can't put everything in A.
Sleeping Beauty. It's all right. It wasn't bad. Was it bad? Was it a C? A
Sleeping
D?
Beauty is not bad either. It is the witch for me that keeps it in a B. I'm a villains fan. I love a good villain, and it is the evil witch for me that puts it at that B, being Maleficent. Especially when you see Angela Jolie's version of Maleficent from her perspective, and really good. I like it.
Okay. 101 Dalmatians was Cruella, was a good movie. I have to give it an A.
It's a catchy song, Cruella DeVille. If she
Oh,
doesn't
God.
scare you, no evil thing will.
The concept, right? And then there's one more baby that's born. It's the 101st one. Just the first time I've seen a Dalmatian. Makes me think of it. Not firemen and their Dalmatian dogs. This movie makes me think of the Dalmatian dogs.
I wanted a Dalmatian really bad growing up because of 101 Dalmatians. I had the video game on PlayStation. You had the first one and the second one, because I think the second one's when you get into it's 101 Dalmatians 2, but they have the kid without the spots. Yeah, both had video games that I played, so I was a big fan of the movie, so I put it in A.
Can I get rid of this S thing?
No, because some of them are S.
Some of them are S. Okay, this one's called The Sword and the Stone.
Sword in the Stone. You haven't seen
it?
it?
No.
Sword in the Stone is a good one too. I'd say probably man, it's an old classic. It's an older one. Man, I'm agreeing. It's A or C or A or S. I meant.
I can't give it an S if I haven't seen it.
I'll go A. We'll go A since you haven't seen it.
The Jungle Book. Good.
Jungle Book is S. Jungle Book has got to be S tiered. The Jungle Book, the original Jungle Book, is really good.
If I've seen you more than twice, if I've actually watched you for fun, Jungle Book.
Do you watch Jungle Book for fun?
I've seen it more than twice. I haven't seen it in years, but I've seen it. I remember popping it back in and going, "Oh, let's do bare necessities." I gotta revisit this. S sounds right to me.
Forget about your worries and your cats.
The Aristocats.
Man, the Aristocats was my shit too, especially that last song. Yes, I loved the Aristocats. That cracker that they be dipping in that soup in the beginning. You know how some cartoons making food look so damn good, like the pizza in the Goofy movie. Yeah,
is that up here? Well, if that's up here, that
I don't. Is a Goofy movie should be up there. It should be up there. Why is Cornelius coming in and talking about Pocahontas at C? And it got to Pocahontas. It's definitely not a C. Pocahontas is definitely not C. Anyway, hold on. Wait, before we even get there. Aristocats. Aristocats, I think, is a really good movie. It has a really good song at the end. You're dealing with the Duchess and her three kittens that get lost. Then they deal with O'Malley, the street cat. I'll put it B. Aristocats is really good though.
I got it worse than that. I got it D. I think it was one of those.
Yeah, see, everybody's agreeing with me. They're saying S. I was gonna go S, but because you hadn't seen it, I didn't say S. It is top tier. See,
My experience with Aristocrats was that it was a rainy day in school, so we weren't allowed to go out. And we watched it, and nobody cared about that movie. And I was like, I'm not even going to finish it because, they didn't reach the end of the movie. I thought this is bad. I'll never revisit it. So my memory from years back is why I'm saying this was a bad movie. You guys are saying you'll give it another watch. I never have. I thought it was lame.
I don't think it's that bad.
No one in the class cared. All right. Aristocrats, I think, was bad because Childmonger said it was bad. I have to go by his opinion. But you said, look, it's S rank. I say it's D. We meet in the middle at B.
All right,
Snow White.
fine.
Snow White's a great movie. I love the characters, all the 7 dwarves, very imaginative. If it's not an S, it's an A. Junior said, what do you like, Chill? Lots of things. But Lil Monger did not like Aristocrats.
Thank you, Johnny. See, I still want to eat the crackers the rat was dipping in. That shit looked fire. We all had the same childhood. That shit's funny. I don't know where to put Snow White. I'm not the biggest fan of Snow White. I mean, I know this. The songs are.
I'm not gonna ride for it if we want to leave it at B, but don't tell me it's a C movie.
Where's the chat saying?
Damn, you guys are really gonna bring it down to C?
What does the chat say about Snow White?
They're too busy insulting me.
I said your ass was watching Degrassi.
That wasn't funny.
That was funny.
Dirty Joker says, what about Tarzan? Well, we'll get there. I'm sure Tarzan's part of the list, right? It's right there. We'll get there.
They said B for Snow White. Well, Lauren said B for Snow White. Buck said B.
Good. Robin Hood.
Did you not? Side note: did you watch Degrassi? Were you a Degrassi fan?
Yeah, I watched it. It was a couple seasons in.
I'm not gonna shit on you. I was watching Degrassi too. I was right over here in America, a big Degrassi fan. Degrassi was like my Days of Our Lives, my soap opera.
I like that Emma and Sean were together, but at the ending, when she kind of got with Spinner, that was weird.
Yeah. How far did you go into Degrassi? Like, did you go into like the newer?
No. Nah. Like, I'll probably seen 3 episodes of every season after like that main cast.
I went. Yeah, I went into it after the main cast. I don't know the season. The last season I stopped with, the theme song was Shark in the Water. That was the opening song by V.V. Brown.
Nah, bro. But I can tell you, like, that actor, he was on Degrassi. I'll know enough about them like that.
So that would have been Degrassi season 10.
10.
Yeah, season 10. Season 10 was a very good season, I thought. Do they still make Degrassi?
Nah. I think Netflix had the rights and then they stopped. But they put it on YouTube, so you can watch every Degrassi episode on YouTube. I think they're trying to build a fan base so that they can return. Robin Hood, great movie. A or S? No, let's go A, because I know what an S is. B?
Robin Hood?
Yeah, why are you quiet?
I know, I really like Robin Hood. B's fine. B's fine.
The rich, give to the poor.
Yeah, B's fine. I like Robin Hood.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, character-wise, I'm Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tigger. This was a great guy. So the characters are great. Plot and everything. Yeah. Let's go B.
I know I watched Winnie the Pooh. I'm trying to remember the movie itself.
Yeah. Because I watched a lot of the TV shows.
Yeah, the TV show was a very prominent one on Disney. That was back when Disney had the logo was the mouse ears, but the middle was the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in those days with the gummy bears bouncing here and there and there.
We can't give a point for the TV show though, and for the great theme song, and we got to judge it on this. Christopher Robin. B.
I barely remember the movie, so sure.
Okay. Disney's The Rescuers. I haven't seen it. You?
Yeah, The Rescuers from Down Under. Is this from Down Under or the first one? This is just the first one. The
Yeah.
first one is, I think, both are A, especially Down Under. I think Down Under is better than the first, but they're both good.
There's no C, D, and F. Why do we even have these letters? Okay. The Fox and the Hound.
Ooh, Todd, old Todd. The Fox and the Hound is good. Fox and the Hound is A. Fox and the Hound is A.
I could go B, but I'll respect your opinion. Live chat says Fox and the Hound is A also.
Yeah, Fox and the Hound is A.
The Black Cauldron? I don't think I've seen it.
I've seen the Black Cauldron, but I can't give a good enough answer to give it a category. So go ahead and put it in haven't seen.
The Great Mouse Detective.
The Great Mouse Detective was in the same vein of The Rescuers, and I think The Great Mouse Detective is a good one. I would go T'Challa, if you don't sit down. I would put it in I'd probably give it our first C.
Haven't seen that one. Sorry. Now we got Oliver and Company. Disney.
Oliver and Company is one of those up there with Aristocats. Well, you put Aristocats in B, sorry. So S.
But I can't chime in because I haven't seen Oliver and Company.
Oh my
if it's an S tier movie, Cornelia says it's S tier. Johnny says it's S tier. That's
one of my really, really, really good friends just recently told me that they hadn't seen Oliver and Company.
What's it about? It's about an animal?
That's the theme song, or not the theme song, but the main song in it. Anyway, it's about a cat, a orphan cat, who is trying to get adopted, and while trying to get adopted, he's sitting outside of this, like in a box, like back in the day, how they used to put animals in a box and put them outside, and they'd be like, oh, free, puppies or cats, whatever, free kittens. He didn't get picked, and then it started raining. He got washed away, and all of a sudden, yeah. Then he meets the dog behind him and his gang. They take him in.
I did watch this movie. I did like it. But I only watched it once, and it was probably a thing I was on TV, and I didn't really go out of my way to
like the theme song. Why should I worry? Why should I care? It's the dog dancing in traffic. Yeah.
Bro, shout out to Disney, man. They have so many. Look at this list of things, right? It's crazy. The Little Mermaid. I will not accept any other letter than S. What? Let me go on the surface. Let me walk. Let me but I can't speak. So do I sacrifice? This thing was crazy. Darling is better. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, bro. Little Mermaid is S tier for sure. You have Ursula, one of the best Disney villains. One of the best Disney villain songs. You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl that gossips is a bore. Oh, yeah. Little Mermaid is a shit.
I wish I could be part of that world.
She said, now sing. Keep singing. Yeah, she's one of the best Disney villains.
S tier, no debate.
Yeah, it's S tier.
So you said this is The Rescuers Down Under was A?
I say A. Rescuers Down Under is good.
And Beauty and the Beast. This was memorable. I didn't love it. I'm not saying it's bad either, but if you wanted to do C, I wouldn't fight you. Where do you got it?
Man, I really consider Beauty and Beast to be one of the classics.
Yeah.
I would put it S. I think Beauty and the Beast is it's up there with Mermaid. It's up there with Oliver and Company. You had some great characters. You had some great songs. You had a great storyline.
Message.
Yeah, the message, and you had Belle, breaking the beast down. Yeah, no, it's a really good movie. I think it's Gaston, not one of the best Disney villains. Actually, one of really annoying Disney villains, but a satisfying death.
I can't give you Beauty and the Beast S rank, but I can say it's better than Alice in Wonderland, and it's the best A.
Sure.
Pinocchio was an all right movie. Yeah,
Pinocchio's B.
B movie, fine. I could agree with that. We remember it. We have an emoji right now where your nose grows bigger. So let's not say. Is Pinocchio one of those that like old tales that existed and they're in public domain? Right? Yeah, it is because Pinocchio
And then
wasn't
they
Shrek.
turned it into a Disney film, I believe so.
Yeah, Pinocchio wasn't Shrek, so it has to be public domain. B. They don't get points for being creative. Aladdin was a great movie.
Aladdin is S.
I agree that Aladdin, the concept of it, the characters, what Robin Williams did with the genie. Oh my God. Jasmine is a memorable Halloween costume every year. Prince Ali, mighty is he, Ali Ababa. How many songs do we remember from the first Aladdin? We remember all the characters' names is from the first Jafar and everyone.
There's the opening song.
Arabian Nights.
Yeah, Arabian Nights is great.
S rank.
Yeah, it's S tier.
They were firing in like that 1991 to 98. Oh my God. Princess Jasmine is my favorite princess.
Yeah, and then you got Genie.
Okay. We get to Lion King. And somebody, I guess, saw it and somebody wrote, y'all shouldn't even talk about Lion King when it comes to
Johnny.
That's a movie that there's no conversation. Lion King's the best movie Disney's ever made.
Yeah, Lion King is for sure S tier. Top to bottom, Lion King is amazing.
Cast.
The opening, cast, story, characters.
The way they handle the time jump when he grows, Hakuna Matata, and you see him with a little bit more fur, Hakuna Matata, and then hit me in the worries.
Yeah, for the rest of your days. It's a problem, me. Yep. Lion King is definitely S tier. The fight with Rafiki and the hyenas, dope.
I don't even think of that first or second or third, but yes, that was good.
Dope one.
He bonks him on the head. It's in the past, and then he tries to swipe at it again. You see, you can use the past to help you. Oh my God.
And then, like, again, another great Disney villain in Scar. Scar was great.
The lessons of ecology, that we eat the antelope and they eat the grass, and then one day we decompose and we feed the grass, and it's the circle of life. Oh my, we didn't know that. Now we do. Yeah, Lion King. Then we get to the Pocahontas.
Don't care what anybody says. Pocahontas is S tier.
You're gonna have to hear from me, Darius. And if you think it's an S tier, I'm gonna co-sign that one. Still, Pocahontas, what?
Pocahontas is S tier.
Oh,
these white men are dangerous.
We weren't ready for those conversations.
There was never been a more for sure Disney line. So that like it's S. It's S. You got Mother Willow. You've got the fucking the song that she sings to John, Colors of the Wind. The message that Colors of the Wind is
people who are people.
Yes, are people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. That's like the message in that is great.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
Or ask the grinning bobcat while he grins.
Great
all of that. Yep. Great.
The worst thing we got in chat is Lawrence, who says A or S.
Her throwing herself in front of her dad to protect John.
I get done without that one. Umar probably could dig into that one and say that's not okay. So we get to the Hunchback of Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
because that. Well, yeah, 'cause in reality, that's not how
Yeah.
it went. But yeah, but it's Disney. They're trying to make you somewhat feel good, and you can't have them coming in there raping and stealing the Native Americans in a Disney movie.
Hunchback Notre Dame. Good
Hunchback of
animation, good
Notre
ideas, good
Dame.
title, good ideas.
I'm
I
sorry if I say it's S.
I wouldn't put it S. I can't put it S.
What? Hunchback of Notre Dame is S. The music, again, the message in it. I remember people going to the specific message that Esmeralda was giving to the crowd during 2020 when Trump was president, and people were saying justice, and he was saying freedom. It's just I think it's a great movie. I think it's a great movie. I think his relationship, again, the message of it's not always about judging a book by their cover.
Yeah.
Another great Disney villain is too. I think it's a Disney villain that is very underrated as well. We don't talk about we don't talk about it. We don't talk about him enough when it comes to Disney villains. One, because his mother was seeking asylum at the very beginning of the movie. He chased this woman down on the church steps, knocks her out, kills her, takes the baby, looks at it, says, "I want to kill it because it's so hideous," but then decides to keep it and use it as a muse for him, a pawn. And I mean, he's vindictive. He's a very evil villain.
I like
man.
that too. But look at what we got in S rank with all the songs and all the more memorable characters. Esmeralda's not that memorable. We don't see her talked about the way we do for from Little Mermaid's film. What's her name? Ursula.
That's because I think Hunchback of Notre Dame is more of it is a cartoon. Obviously, it is a Disney film, but it has more of an adult message in it. I don't think children themselves are gravitating. I know I wasn't when I was a child. It wasn't until I got older that I could appreciate the Hunchback of Notre Dame for what it truly is, and it is a masterpiece.
But you got to have both of us agree. And let me look at the chat. Maybe the chat can make me go from A to S. Classic Disney was cooking from '88. I went to theaters to see that as a kid. S tier. Disney don't make movies like that anymore. The actual story of that is even darker. Oh, because they had to lighten it up for Disney. I'm not swayed. I'll give it an A. I like it. It's a good movie. A lot of good things going on. Maybe it was missing some of that like animated animals and things that I want.
Well, that's not the Hunchback of Notre Dame story.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Very good movie.
A.
Yeah, because there's so much in S.
You were not putting it S, and you didn't want to put Hunchback. Hercules is great. I love Hercules. One of my favorite. No chance, no way. I won't say I'm in love. Great movie. Great characters. Another, again, because I love villains, great Disney villain. And Disney needs to go ahead and let the Russos fucking do the Hades perspective over Hercules perspective in the live action, but I digress.
Mm-hmm.
But A for sure. I think it's an A.
Mulan. Now see, this is what I want with Mushu, the animated animal, good songs. Oh my god,
S.
It's hard.
Eddie Murphy makes man S. Eddie Murphy as Mushu. Isn't that me now? Is that me now as Mulan? Michelle Yeoh.
Is it?
I think
it's not Ming Na Wen.
Who is it?
If they do live action, who should be cast? Oh no, now that they're talking about Hercules. So S is what
it is me now. It is me now. It's me now. It's me now. Oh, that live action was shit, but that animation is S for sure. It's got everything. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. And then there's the what was the other song they were singing when they were traveling? Got a girl back home that's not like any other. But the only girl who loves him is his mother.
Makes you feel like even if you were a girl, you could get it done. Some of the best stuff ever.
Yeah. when Mushi was sliding down the avalanche looking for Mulan. No, nope. Shit's
Oh, Lawrence brings up a great point that
funny.
the live action makes it go to F. So we're gonna have to put it on B tier, okay?
No, hell to the no. That live action ain't got shit to do with that animation.
A girl worth fighting for, LOL.
Yeah, girl worth fighting for.
Disney, Tarzan. Yeah, the Phil Collins music was cool. Tiger looks menacing.
Tarzan is S. Tarzan is an S tier film. It's not even swaying the fence. It is up there with those S tier films.
This is their 8th S tier movie that Disney did.
It is Disney.
God.
Let's talk. Think about Tarzan though. You talk about the opening. We're talking about the soundtrack, like we're talking about with all of them. Soundtrack for that is great. Phil Collins up, top down, left to bottom. It had no business being as fucking good as the Tarzan soundtrack is. Now we're talking about just the opening scene with Sabor taking out his parents. Great. Then you see the mom, Sabor taking out the little gorilla. Great. Then you have the meat. She's taking him in. He's like, Carla, we can't take her in. And she's like, does he look dangerous to you? Great.
I got in a debate
Kurt
with
Jack, man. Good film.
K-Dot was telling me Tarzan's better than Lion King, and
No, it's not better than Lion King, but it is. It's great. Tarzan's fucking phenomenal, man.
A lot of these are. Fantasia 2000. I can't really rank this.
I can rank Fantasia. I would give, again, as a child, I don't think I appreciated Fantasia for what it truly was. As an adult, watching Fantasia,
I never watched it as an adult, by the way.
you should watch it as an adult. I would give it a B, though.
Now, Disney Dinosaur. I don't know.
Loved Dinosaur. I loved it. You didn't see Dinosaur?
Nah. I don't. What? Is it like A Land Before Time?
No, don't disrespect Land Before Time. No, it's not Land Before Time. It is
How much did you
it was Disney's, I would say, their first attempt at a live action film. Honestly, it's not live action. It is what I still think their live action film should be. You remember how we were talking about how Lion King should have been more? That's what Dinosaur is. And they look real, but it's still animated, like in the eyes and stuff like that. Dinosaur, I loved growing up. I loved dinosaurs growing up. I still love dinosaurs, but Dinosaur is a really good film. You should watch it. Oh my gosh. So the first introduction we got as an audience to Dinosaur, I will never forget. I don't remember what film the trailer came in front of, but it was a trailer and it was the opening of the film. And the opening of the film, you've got this. So think Land Before Time, the Great Valley. You've got all these different herds and things nesting and drinking and living in harmony. You got this little dinosaur going around to each of these nests, pestering these different moms. They're shooing him away from their nest, and he goes and he's looking and he peers into the forest, and you see this like drool drop down. And you see sharp ass teeth. You see him run out, the little kid running out, making the noise, and then out of nowhere, this big ass carnotaur comes out. And he takes down one of the moms, or she's trying to protect her eggs. He stomps on all the eggs but one, and he kills this triceratops. And you go on a journey with that egg as it survives, going through all this stuff, and then blah, 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 to his new family.
Sounds nice.
It's a fucking great film. I don't know why Disney strayed away from... I don't know how successful it was either. I don't know what its box office or anything was, but man, I might fucking watch Dinosaur today. Dinosaur was a good movie.
B, A, or S?
It's A.
Better than you liked The Rescuers?
Yes. Better than I like Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Emperor's New Groove. It was a great ass movie.
Great ass movie. It's A. It's not one of their S's, but it's A.
I think I agree with you.
Johnny says S.
I think there's a case I can make for S, but I want to look above.
What's the case?
Everything. Melina is a hottie. I like pull the lever, Grunk. I like I like all of it. But maybe I'm complaining with the TV show Emperor New School. The character was actually a bad guy, like the
I didn't
Emperor.
like the TV show.
Okay.
Because that was around the same time they were doing like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, which I did like. Dave the fucking Barbarian, which I hated. That was around that same time. Same animation styles. I
hated Dave the Barbarian too.
Yeah, I hated Dave the Barbarian. I hated that show. The theme song, the whole thing was stupid. Barbarian. Every time that came on, I would like scramble for the remote. Turn. I hated it.
We'll do A rank. It's not Little Mermaid, so I'm just looking above and I'm looking at Tarzan, and I know it's not that, so it's A rank.
Yeah, no, Johnny, don't get me. See, now we're straying into TV shows because American Dragon Jake Long was until they changed the animation. When they changed the animation, it took me out. God, I hated that because I loved that show.
Where do you want Fantasia?
It's a classic. I mean, I don't know. It's not one of my favorites. B, I guess, because it's a classic.
I got no arguments. Ooh, Atlantis. This was another good one. A or B? Good animating, man.
A. Atlantis was really good.
They handled it, and I can't give everything an A. B, there's no shame in B. Because I don't remember the characters that well.
Okay, just because I don't remember names.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since I've seen Atlantis as well.
Lilo and Stitch I loved. Ohana means family. I know the names of the characters.
Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is in my top 5 favorite Disney films.
Maybe S, maybe.
It is an S. Lilo and Stitch is an S. Lilo and Stitch went on to have, 3 or 4 sequels? A TV show.
Crossover with the Proud Family.
Yeah, exactly. The live action just went over $1 billion.
Remember when she told Penny Proud was talking to her? Penny's like, "You feel me?" She said, "Yeah, I feel ya."
Those Disney crossovers were dope. The cartoon crossovers, the live action crossovers. What was the one? That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, they were at the hotel, right?
Raven, yes, they were at the hotel. Raven was there for something with what was her boss? Something Ivana Cavana. Yeah. She was there with her boss for something. Hannah was there for obviously touring or something in the city, and then of course the twins lived there.
So we are. We're at. I just think I just let go of it. What was it? Where was it?
The best episode of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, though, was that Halloween one. The seance when they were sitting around. You had Esteban.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay. Next one we're at is we're at this guy. Brother Bear.
Brother Bear is also not in my top 5, but it's in my top 10. I love Brother Bear. Brother Bear is really good as well. The reveal that you get with his mom and everything, that his mom was the bear that, or how his mom died rather. And that I think weren't they hunting his mom and him? And that's why Coda was alone when he was transformed into the bear. Yeah, because it's revealed to him. It's revealed to him that, because as Coda's explaining to him how he lost his mom, it's all the flashback of how they were hunting that bear and that they were the ones that killed his mom. Very good movie. And then the selfless decision that he makes at the end to remain the bear, more so for Coda. And the mess that his brother taught him too. His brother was the eagle that was there the whole time. It's a great movie. Great movie. The mooses. I remember the promo for them. A.
I think this is B. I've seen it once. I was told it's underrated. Watch it. I didn't.
It is an underrated Disney film. It really is an A.
It's underrated for a reason, which is why it's B. We're gonna
No, it's
underrate it.
underrated.
Oh, that's
because,
underrated.
No, it's underrated because people need to give it another time. Another
I don't see
watch.
chat lighting up with Brother Bear right now. So
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all don't have to like Brother Bear. Brother Bear doesn't like y'all. Brother Bear is a great movie.
the gap
Now,
from
Brother
A to
Bear
B,
2,
the gap from A to B is not that big. We're keeping it B, please and thank you. Home on the Range. This wasn't that good.
no, no. I feel like this was Disney's trying to answer to Barnyard, Nickelodeon's Barnyard, and it just didn't. Barnyard is fucking hilarious. Home on the Range, not really memorable. Like the best part in Barnyard, bro, when she's like, "There's cows outside. It's a cow farm. Gonna be cows outside." That shit is.
You think it's a C, D, or F?
Probably D. I haven't seen Home on the Range in probably. When did this come out? I was in elementary when Home on the Range came out.
Johnny says it's a C. I don't know when it came out.
I barely remember this movie.
We barely talk about it. Treasure Planet.
Home on the Range came out in 2004. I was in the 4th grade.
Treasure Planet.
I know a lot of people really, really, really like Treasure Planet. I am not one of them. It was around that same time that they were experimenting and doing different things over at Disney. And I think this was one of their last 2D animated films.
Okay.
For me, it's a D. I'm not the biggest fan of Treasure Planet.
Maybe it's because you were older. I haven't seen the movie. I can't guess it. I can't judge it. Chicken Little, The Sky is Falling.
No, Treasure Planet. I want to say I was still in elementary. Yeah, Treasure Planet. It wasn't one of the last 2D. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Treasure Planet came out in 2002, so I was in 2nd grade.
Okay.
Not I went into it though. I did recently watch it though, not too long ago. I want to say last year I watched it on Disney Plus. I like to get really high and watch Disney movies. So this was one of the ones I tried. And I don't think I enjoyed it then either. So if I didn't enjoy it high, well.
Okay. Chicken Little is a bad Disney movie. My standards for Disney are high. Chicken Little didn't do it for me.
Chicken Little's a good one though. It's funny.
I got it at C.
No, okay. You know what? Because of where we're going, there's so many other Disney movies. I can give you putting Chicken Little in C. However, I'm going to defend it. It is a very funny movie. It's a very funny movie. We're dealing with obviously characters from nursery rhymes, you know, like Lucy Goosey and the Ugly Duckling and things like that. They're all in it. It's a funny movie. It's a funny fucking movie. The turkey as the as the mayor. Watch Chicken Little again.
For mayor, yeah.
Watch Chicken Little again. Chicken Little's funny.
No, let me not watch it again. Did you like it more than Robin Hood? Nope. Did you like it more than Brother Bear or Sleeping Beauty?
I liked it more than Robin Hood. That's hard to say. I didn't like it more than Robin Hood, but it's up. I put it in the same category as Robin Hood.
Well, I will.
It's funnier than Robin Hood. So if I'm going off of my enjoyment of comedy, then yes, I liked it more than Robin Hood.
Meet the Robinsons.
Great movie as well.
You had a big head, and tiny arms.
Would you give it a B, A, or S?
Big ass kid. You said what?
B, A, or S?
It's not S. I don't know that I would. Meet the Robinsons, probably B.
Yeah. Cinderella.
Michael Nemo said, "Where's song of the South?"
We'll get there. Actually, I don't see it.
Because why the fuck would Song of the South be on here? But you don't see it. Of course, it's not on there.
Disney did Bolt. I remember the trailer for it, but I think I was phased out by the time this came out.
No, you. I don't. How were you? There's no way. Bolt came out when we were like. There's no way. Bolt is. There's no team that I know that can go like Bolt and Rhino. I was in 8th grade, so probably you're probably about right. Middle school. I was moving into my freshman year, but I still watched it, and I like Bolt. I'd put Bolt probably C. Miley Cyrus played the main girl. Bolt's also funny too, though. The pigeons, Disney humor, funny.
Did you see it in the movie theaters?
I don't know. My mom, when I was growing up, my mom owned a. We had a 3-car garage. She converted that made it into her childcare. So it's like a whole nother fucking house within our house, and she had kids all the time. So we would go on field trips, and they would go to the movies. I don't know if this was one. I know I saw Finding Nemo in theaters with the daycare. I don't know if Bolt was one that I saw in theaters with the daycare or not, but I know it was with the daycare that I saw it.
Princess
So I
and
might
the
have seen it in
Frog.
theaters.
I saw it twice in my life, and I don't hate it.
I don't love it. And should I be loving it because it's the only black film here on the list? But I don't love Princess and the Frog. I like Princess and the Frog a lot. I know my cousin loved that shit. The Neo song in it, that was the main song, and then it was always playing at her house. It's just the story, the plot. I mean, we all know the story of Princess and the Frog. I don't know. It's fine.
Shad is not lighting up. Is
It's
it
fine.
a B? Is it a C? Is it a D? No, it's not a
Man.
D.
Because I'm gonna say B.
It's either C or B, but this stream will not give it a C. We go to Prince and the Frog with B. Tangled was cool.
Tangled is good too.
I did watch this one. I think
Mother knows best.
it's helpful once we're this deep and we can compare it to Peter Pan or 101 Dalmatians, and I go, no, you're not that good. What do you think? Alice in Wonderland or Tangled?
Tangled.
So you got it in the A list. You got it A-ish. All right, I'll give you that. I can give you that. And the crowd goes mild. Live chat, we're gonna turn to you for every single one of these for your opinion. So please chime in so that we can look down and we can gauge. Next one is Dumbo. Okay. When I saw an elephant fly, I thought I seen it all. And okay, creative, physics challenging, not a bad movie at all. It is one of the memorable ones. If someone says Dumbo, I know they're not calling you an insult. I don't think it's S tier.
It's not S tier, and because of the racist undertones in it, I don't know that I can put it A tier either. I understand Dumbo is, the times that it was made and everything like that, but it's one of the films. If you watch it on Disney, there is a disclaimer before you watch it, because of the jive and crows, or the Jim Crow crows.
So it's unrankable. We don't give you that. Next, Disney Winnie the Pooh. We already did this. Wreck-It Ralph. This is the one with the internet, right?
Stamina said, but I've been done seen about everything. That's them in the movie. He said, I hate how much I still love it. That's funny. Which one are you on?
Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't see it.
You didn't see Wreck-It Ralph?
Nah. Sarah
Bro,
Silverman does the voice.
brother. Wreck-It Ralph is good. I don't like the second one as much as I like the first one, but that first one is good. I've rewatched the first one quite a few times.
Did that put it in A or B? Is it like Cinderella like a B, or is it like Beauty and the Beast an A? Hercules, Emperor's New Groove.
I'll put it with B. Wreck-It Ralph is good.
Okay. And then we go to Frozen. I can't put it as an A. This is an S tier movie. Frozen? Kidding me? Yeah. What do you want from a Disney movie? A good song. All right, got it. We want sisterhood. Got it. You know, the parents have to go and die. Tragedy. They handle tragedy in a certain way. This is S rank movie, bro.
Frozen is really good. I think though when we say it's S tier, it's because Frozen was so hyped up by children 2 to 8. Those kids loved Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Like cult loved Frozen. And I think that's where we start to elevate, where we're like, oh, it's so good. But Frozen is good. I don't know if it's S. It's probably A. I can't put Frozen with Lion King, Pocahontas, Aladdin, Mulan. It's a great story. It is a good storyline. It really is. It has good characters. It's got good music. But again, I think if you take away the immense hype, because it was huge, that Frozen had, I don't think you say it's S.
You wouldn't buy the dining package at the castle in Walt Disney World and say this is to these princesses and say this to the princesses' faces. It would be all let me get your autograph and take your picture.
Wait, which one is this?
I think he's trying to say that we're mean to these princesses, but if we saw them in real life, we would be like, oh, hey, give me photo autograph.
Oh, I wouldn't. I don't do that with like famous people. The people I would have done that with have passed. Michael, I would have died. Kobe, I would have cried.
Frozen
that's
gets
about
an
it.
F. How y'all don't have the Fox and the Hound? I think that's somewhere in here.
Procom Escape, Frozen.
Fox and the Hound
F.
is an A. Fox and the Hound is right there. Right Sound Studio says yup. Kids fell deeply in love with that movie. My daughter would sing that song every day, LOL.
Oh, Buck, I didn't even know you had a daughter. Yeah. Buck's Thoughts is not Buckmeister, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm thinking. I was like, wait, Buckmeister has a daughter? Didn't know that. Yeah, kids fell deeply in love with that movie. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. Like they heard that and they would stop what they were doing. They would hear the first jingle to that film. It was like a Why did you move it? There was Zootopia left.
Because I wanted to change my screen and do something, but if I can do, we were taking too much space, I think.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Does that help? Let's do this. You know our voices. You know it's us. Okay, let's keep going.
You know, I have it on the TV. The look of it with us up there at the top with it in the center, not a bad look. You can still see it.
Okay.
Oh, Big Hero fucking 6. S. God, S. I cried my eyes out with Big Hero 6. Not only that, I still watch Big Hero 6 and still cry every time. Big Hero 6 is so good. And not only that, they're Marvel characters.
Yeah, Stanley had a cameo.
Big Hero 6 is so good, man. Oh my gosh, this movie is. I didn't know how good Big Hero 6 was because I didn't see it in theaters or anything like that. I saw Big Hero 6 while I was at it, I want to say probably during the pandemic. Yeah, I think it was during the pandemic. Obviously, a lot of us were bored watching lots of shit. Man, I don't know if it's because I was just trapped inside my house or what, but I'm talking, I was like, holy shit, this is such a good movie. Yeah, it had me in tears. Tears.
Zootopia. I saw someone recently break this movie down. They said it encourages profiling because the rats and the pigs were the pigs, and the if you were a sheep, if you were a fox, you know, cops would arrest you and they would say you're exactly who we thought you were. Bad message. I didn't mind it.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was reading what Grand Regent Thrag said. Disney puts spells in their movies, man. My little niece will stop everything they hear the next Frozen song. Zootopia's S tier, man. I don't know what this what? Excuse me?
It's not an S tier. Come on, Lilo and Stitch, Tarzan. This was not that.
Yeah, Zootopia is phenomenal. It's great. The storyline, you had Hops and what's Jason Bateman's character's name? The fox. No,
remember what we said about I remember everyone's name. That's why it's a S tier.
The only reason I'm not remembering the character's name is because to me the actor outweighs that character. Jason Bateman his voice is just for me, and it's recognizable in everything he does. So I just know that as Jason Bateman.
I can give it A. I can even say it's B, and you're over here going to S.
Man, Zootopia is one of the best things that has come out of Disney in a while. It's up there with that might be Pixar. Is that Disney or Pixar? Not Zootopia. The Emotions. Inside Out.
Is Pixar.
Oh, okay. It's
but it came around the same time, 2015-ish.
Yeah, Zootopia is really, really, really good. Am I alone here? Am I the only one that thinks Zootopia should be S tier? I think S tier is Zootopia.
What is chat telling you? Are they agreeing?
I even, just maybe it's because do you have to go to the potty?
Agreeing, see?
Maybe it's just because I'm so sensitive when it comes to movies. Like I'll cry at movies and TV shows just at like simple shit. So maybe that's why, because when he stands up for Hops to the chief of police and, says saying how she still has all these hours left and blah, 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 I tear up. I mean, maybe that's just, again, because I'm just sensitive with movies and shit like that, but it's a good movie.
You like it more than you like the Big Hero 6? No.
Hell no. But it's great. Big Hero 6, though, it's because Big Hero 6 is special, man. They were cooking when they wrote that shit.
A-list. It's a great place to be at. We go to Moana, another one that was about 10 years old, and it was good enough to spark a sequel. I remember reading that Disney Plus's most watched thing was Moana.
During the
I finally got around to seeing it, and I liked it a lot. I can't put it in S tier, but it's also not my childhood. Everything in S tier is like, actually, no, that's not true. I was older when Frozen came out, but what do I got? Moana.
But does it have to be? I wasn't a child for Big Hero 6. That was 5 years ago.
That's a stupid standard to have. It's like I look at Lion King and I look at Moana and I go, Lion King is so much better. Is this an A or is it an S? If someone says S, I can agree with them. I could look at the people. I could look at how popular it is. I can look at how culturally relevant it is. I even saw The Rock. He was in the ring and he was talking to someone and he's like, what can I say except you're welcome? And I was like, that's creative. Yeah. Like Moana is a staple.
Moana's a good one.
You can talk me off of the S, but
I think Moana's a good one. I mean, I feel like if we're not putting Zootopia in S, then I don't think we should put Moana in S either. But I think Moana is a really good one as well. the Heart of Tafiti, all of that. You know, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's
The
A.
movie?
It's A. It's A. It's A. It's
You
still
know
A.
what the problem? You know what the problem? We will have a movie like A rank movie, but the conversations we're doing about it isn't as if it's a fun movie because we're trying to say if it's S or A. Like comparing things makes you insult great. You know, it makes you less appreciative of great things. I don't like that. I just did that there. Moana had great music. Moana had a great character. I talked about growing up in Lion King. The way she grew up in this movie was solid. I loved a lot of it.
I loved a lot of it
The
too.
line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. Come on.
They had a girl that sung I'm sorry if I see mine, and she sung the version of it at the end of the movie in the credits. Really good. I think that I'm not about to butcher what they're speaking in. I don't even want to. Is it when they're speaking Hawaiian, or is it Hawaiian?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, when they're speaking Hawaiian. But with all of that, the culture that is involved in it, I thought was really good. Obviously, Maui is great. There's the song with the crab.
Very fun stuff.
Yeah, it's A.
Ralph breaks the internet. Better than Wreck-It Ralph?
No, I don't think the second Wreck-It Ralph is better than the first one.
Then it can't be B. It's either C or D or F. Where do you got it?
I'd put it C then.
It's not a D. It's not better than Home on the Range and okay, there we go. C. Haven't seen Frozen number 2. As much as I loved Frozen number 1, I didn't watch Frozen 2.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't watch Frozen 2 either. But that's just because I was not in the cult of Frozen 1. I liked Frozen 1.
Give me a few years. I'll get to it. Raya the
When
Last.
did it come out? Raya the Last Dragon is about as F can get. That shit came out. What was that, during the pandemic as well? Hold on. What a disappointment, because no, okay, a little after the pandemic, 2021. What a disappointment, because the trailer that they showed was great. The film,
Worst Disney movie, F.
Maybe I'm just over exaggerating. I really didn't like this one.
D, C.
D.
Okay, we got it at D, but we're not saying it's an F. I haven't watched it. I can't say. I'm sorry for not watching everything Disney. Disney's Encanto I did see, and I think it's a lovely movie. Maybe with time I'll say S. Maybe it's a B or an A.
Who is this?
Encanto.
Encanto's good.
They made me watch it as an adult, and I can give them that.
It's the catchiness of the songs, but not only that, the storyline is really good too. I think the storyline is actually really good.
It's a B movie.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The grandma's not the villain, is she? I forget.
That means it's a C movie. It's
No. It is good. I just don't. I've only seen it once. That's why I forget. And it was during the hype of Encanto.
Yeah, I still had Disney Plus during those days. I turned it on, chilled, saw it.
So I don't know. It was 2021 as well.
Why did Encanto flop? The marketing failed to distinguish the film from other Disney properties,
It flopped.
causing other audience members to believe it would be similar to Coco.
Oh, the villain is the abuela. I thought so.
I'm saying B. I'll give it B. I don't think it was a waste of time. B,
It flopped?
I guess.
No way Encanto flopped. There's no fucking way. This movie was really hype.
In 2021, everything flopped. If it went to the movie theaters, it didn't make money.
What? These people were... I remember people really being excited about fucking Encanto. Okay. What's next then?
We have Bambi. Oh, it's a classic movie. I can't hate on this one. Learning how to walk, very memorable scene.
It is. Bambi's a good one. His mom
Good one.
dying is very sad.
Yes.
It is extremely sad. His dad being a deadbeat dad is also sad.
This is the one with Thumper.
It is.
Oh, yeah, it was a good one. And I've seen it probably 3-4 times in my life as a youngster, not as an adult. B movie, like it's Princess and the Frog. It's Robin Hood to me. It's Pinocchio to me.
It's A.
It's A.
You go through the emotional deaths of his mother.
Yeah.
He's all alone, which that shit's just heartbreaking and regardless. And that's one we should do, animated movie deaths. But then, his dad doesn't really raise him, does he? I don't remember his dad really raising him. I remember his dad coming in and out.
It's a default A. Classic.
Yeah, Bambi's an A.
Damn, so Latino, Asian, Samoan get cultural animated movies. Has Disney ever done one around African or Black cultures? What about Wish? Was that African? No, it wasn't. It wasn't really Africa.
No, there's just Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
I don't even remember Wish. Wish might have been one I didn't watch. Let me see. Go down. What's Wish?
It's not here yet.
Oh.
Because it just came out last year. Here we go. We got Salandos and Amigos. Never seen it.
Never seen. What the fuck is that? Never seen that.
Saludos, amigos. How about the Three Caballeros?
I've seen that cover, but I've never seen it. Oh, I don't think these last ones I've seen.
Fun and fancy free. Melody time. Make my music. Dumbo was unrankable. And Winnie the Pooh. All right, that's our list. The best movies of them all time. Lion King was the best movie ever. What do you think second best? Jungle Book, Mulan, Mermaid, Frozen? Maybe Tarzan?
Go up to S. Go up to S. Oof, shit. Second best. Gosh, I don't know, man. That's tough. Tarzan, maybe.
Maybe Tarzan?
Then
More than Mulan?
That's tough. Yes. What am I saying? Yes, more than Mulan. I love Mulan, but yes, more than Mulan.
We might not agree on this.
Oh, okay.
That's
Bro. Tarzan's storyline. I mean, Mulan's storyline too, but
we just don't agree because I think Tarzan isn't as good as Mulan is. And I'm still saying it's S rank, right? So Aladdin, I think, might have been better than both Tarzan and Mulan. No? Jungle Book. Yeah, it's like a 4-way tie for number 2. yeah, we got it. Great movies from Disney.
They didn't put Lion King 2 on here either.
You're right. They didn't.
Lion King 2 is another really good one. What is Land Before Time? What are they?
I don't know.
That's why I mentioned, I think, what is Land Before Time? That's why I mentioned animated movie deaths, saddest animated movie deaths of all time. They are.
I remember when that used to come on
Universal.
TV. Okay, Universal. They did Jurassic, eh? They just the dinosaur franchise, those guys. So whenever it would be a new one, Littlefoot would appear on the channel and be like, coming up 2 days in 1 week, it's coming. Oh my God, they used to make it a thing.
No, Land Before Time was, especially, I mean, I had every single one on VHS. That was my one of my stocking gifts every year because they knew Land Before Time was my shit. So after I unwrapped all my gifts on Christmas, first thing I did was pop in whatever the newest Land Before Time was, boom, and watched it. But you had, like, I mean, Land Before Time, you had the very first one was just the Land Before Time. You had Land Before Time, Time of Great Giving, second one, and then of course, I mean, they go on to 16 different Land Before Time films or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know they tried the animated show. I didn't get into that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get into it.
Lion
But
King
yeah.
2 would be an A movie or an S movie, and I think memories are like I love the Lion King franchise so much. I think it's an S movie, even though the first was better.
The first one is better, but I do think it's an S movie.
Yeah.
You still had Zira, who was another great Disney villain.
Sleep, my little Kovu.
Let your dreams take wind.
One day when you're big and strong.
You will be a king.
That was her lullaby.
She's like, good night, my little Kovu. Tomorrow your training intensifies. Good movie. Good movie. Great villain, too. I mean, she was such a villain that where she didn't even want to take Kiara's hand while trying to save her from her death. She said, let me die. Let me die. Yeah.
Hey, yo, I just saw on the side Michael Nemo dropped a little something maybe an hour ago. We appreciate you.
Fresh type of flow. Wrist icicle, ride deck bicycle.
What kind of bicycle?
Oh, get you this type of flow. If you want a menage, I got a tricycle.
Well, this is my mini-me. I'm making my mini-me. I'm a runner on a run pop. If you liked Fantasia, there's an Italian homage from 1976 called Allegro non troppo, free on YouTube. You know, when you guys pay for something like this, we will copy and paste those words, open YouTube, and hopefully.
If you want a menage, I got a tricycle. All these dudes, just my mini-me's. Yeah. Yeah, don't make me reach in back in my old bar bag.
We wouldn't like that.
You better leave Nikki alone. Y'all better all leave Nikki alone. I don't give a fuck what she's saying to SZA right now. Leave her alone. She's going off for a reason.
That's not okay, bro.
It's really not okay. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. I really don't know why I have no idea why she's snapping on SZA the way she's snapping on SZA. SZA didn't even know why she's snapping on her the way she is.
Michael Nemo's pranking us. Why the hell would we like this? Okay, there we go. Then we got some color.
Because it's those Fantasia vibes.
A hand flapping. That's creative. Maybe I shouldn't play the sound because they'll flag you for the music. What's the plot? Is it in a desert? Is it like Digimon in the digital world?
We just got a new look at Julia Gardner as Silver Surfer.
As female Silver Surfer. Yeah. Whoa, what are they doing? Okay, just the shoes.
Yeah, see, I'm not the biggest Fantasia fan. Like Fantasia is a classic. That's why I ranked it where I ranked it. I'm not the biggest Fantasia fan though. Like I said, it's fine.
They got these demon flying things. I don't like it.
Yeah, this seems like one of those old, things that would have come on around with the Looney Tunes, weird kind of stuff that was, so they had Cartoon Network used to have those like at a certain time at night, not Toonami. It wasn't adults. This was before Toonami and Adult Swim.
Josie and the Pussycats era.
Yes, when all that shit would come, like the Boomerang stuff. Like, come on. Yeah.
That was before. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you.
Gonna solve that mystery. Why did we all live the same fucking childhood? Yes, that Scooby-Doo was a different one. I wasn't the biggest fan, but the theme song did slap.
We did not change the channel when that was.
No, the theme song slapped. The theme song slapped for sure.
What is this? This isn't Disney produced. No, it was not. It was not. It was called Allegro non troppo.
They also Disney speaking of Scooby-Doo, rather. That's another one. We don't have to do it right now. That's another one that you could do as well. Tier list.
Hanna-Barbera?
No, not just Hanna-Barbera, but the solo Scooby-Doo movies, like the Boo Brothers.
Okay.
Excuse me, you have not seen?
I haven't seen enough. Like I've seen 70% of these, so that's why I could do it, but I couldn't do it.
Okay, just pull up a list and tell me which ones you've seen. I don't want to. We're not ranking them. I just want to
remember. Like they're not like things that I remember. It was just
oh my
Scooby-Doo's on.
gosh,
Is this
that
an
is
episode? No, it's going longer. It must
insane.
be a movie. Okay.
That's oh my gosh. Yes, the Boo Brothers, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, Transylvania, when him and Shaggy had to race for their lives against all these other. Oh my gosh, come
I
on.
was busy watching Tim Duncan win championships. I don't know.
Hey, I was in the same boat watching the Lakers beat them in those same championships, but I still had time for Scooby. So I don't know how the fuck you missed. Though that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so you've not seen Zombie Island or Cyber Chase or
I couldn't even tell you.
whoa.
I couldn't.
Which
tell
is
you.
Ghost. Whoa, those are great. Which is you have homework then. Which is Ghost is great. Zombie Island is arguably the best Scooby-Doo animated film. And
Chat,
then I would say next to it is probably
it's all
which
just
is Ghost.
Scooby-Doo. Okay, yeah, Scooby is a legend. You're right. You telling me you didn't seen Wacky Races nor Laugh Olympics? Is that a Scooby-Doo movie?
Hold on, let me.
See, you don't even know the names either, right?
No, I know what they are.
Listen, Scoopy, Scrappy, all of them. I get it. Fun world, but it was all the same to me, and I watched it. I liked it. It was Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
No, it
It's
wasn't
not directed to Scooby.
It wasn't all the same because there were the films where Shaggy and Scooby were not with the rest of the Mystery Gang, where Shaggy was in his red shirt, not his green shirt, where it was Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy. Yeah, brother, you were missing some things.
All right, bro.
Come on, you were missing something. Yeah, no, all of these, there's so many. Now, some of them. Like when they get here, I don't know what year this was. I haven't seen this Scooby Ahoy or whatever, but like the classics, like hold on.
Yeah, like as a parent, you knew what you were getting. Well, brand new Scooby-Doo movie, my kids will enjoy this. It's solid. I like it, but I just don't recall each adventure and what mystery was better than the other. I think that I saw one with John Cena. That was cool. Scooby-Doo, John Cena Mysteries.
No, I didn't get into those ones like with Batman or stuff like that. No. Let me see. Is there a trailer for this? There's got to be a trailer. Let's see the classic trailer. Oh shit, you got to play it because
You don't have sound.
Yeah, I'm using Firefox today.
It's called Zombie Island.
I'll send it to you. Oh yeah, you guys see that? You want to see that? Look at her. Oh, never mind. It's gone. It updated. Or actually, I think I can still see her here. There we are. Oh, no, can't. There she is. Yeah, does her CGI still look wonky? All right.
In our nightmares, creatures of unspeakable horror, plotting to destroy mankind. But in this world, there are warriors who have the courage to confront this evil.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got someone to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now.
Yes, the original Scream Team is back, featuring all your old friends and starring the world's hungriest hero, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
We're hungry, and we're gonna get some food to go. Yeah.
Well, I have never met a pair who ate so much.
Join Scooby and his pals as they go from unmasking phony monsters to searching the country for real cases of the supernatural. They venture deep into the Louisiana bayou to a mysterious...
I bet everyone's gonna be white still. Because I was thinking this, but it's now that
they still are white. But listen to this though. This as a child, I don't remember the exact year this one came out. 98. This was spooky. This was scary. Like because they weren't it wasn't like, haha, we're pulling off masks. They were on the movies. Most of their cases were real ghost. Like it wasn't like unmasking fake shit. So this one was kind of probably the spookiest one they ever did.
Mysterious island haunted for 300 years.
Well, if they want haunted, they come to the right place. People's go into that bayou and they don't know.
I never, you know what? Pause that.
In the
I didn't think about this shit as a child. This man has a whole
Gambit.
I never thought about this shit as a child. Man got a whole ass Cajun Southern down South Louisiana accent. And so he's white as fuck.
Haunted, they come to the right place.
He said they come
Go
to
into that bayou and they don't never come out.
Here in this
Oh,
story,
that's funny.
you will learn the secret of Moonstar Island as our heroes battle the forces of darkness and, worst of all, cats.
Cats don't speak.
No. Scooby is the only one that
Oh, there
ever
we go.
speaks.
We got Melanin to the left.
Yeah, but she's like the slave girl.
Yeah.
When you turn back and look at it, now that I'm 98, bro. I was a child. I'm thinking about it as an adult. I'm thinking about the plot. She was like the slave girl.
This conditioned us. These TV shows and movies and the thought. Like, there's no reason why Freddy, when he was created, couldn't be dark skinned. Or they look at this cast and they go, "Oh, everyone's white. Well, let's do some inclusion in here." They do think that way now. Thankfully, as long as they're not race swapping. Thankfully, they do think that way. But like, when you see a movie and all the characters are white, because that's what's normal, that's like enough of that sinks in, and then we react when we see someone on the left, and then you tell me that this is like the house slavish kind of like servant person, and I can see from the way she's dressed, I believe it. I'm not like
when I turn back and I'm thinking about the plot. From my understanding, I think she like rescued this little girl or something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
This dog.
Rug? Where? Rug?
Like, what is that?
This here's my hunting pig, Mojo.
What were you doing out here?
Oh,
There's something suspicious about that gardener. Yeah, he is suspicious, but he is kind of cute. You'll have a beautiful view of the harvest moon tonight. I hope you'll be comfortable here. What's going on? It was a nightmare. Miss Lenoir and I went outside to wait for you when we were attacked by these zombies.
Damn, it is zombies.
But there's always a logical explanation for these things.
What's that?
It's the fisherman.
It better not be the black girl.
No, it's the ferryman.
Rug?
Oh,
Maybe it's real.
that's
So come
scary.
along with Scooby
I'm
and
telling
find
you,
the
this was kind of scary
most
back in the day.
frightening mystery ever, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Because this time, the monsters are real.
And see, they didn't even show the twist that happens in the movie. Like it's
Go ahead. What was the twist?
so Miss Lenoir and her little slave girl are these like giant, like during the harvest moon, they turn into these cat people, and it's really scary. Like the transformations, like Werewolf by Night, like, and
Huh.
yeah, it's back in '98, bro. It was kind of like
Okay.
So yes, the fact that you don't know that one or Ghoul School or Boo Brothers.
Those are the titles of the Scooby Doo's, the Ghoul School. Okay.
Scooby.
Okay, man. And I don't know, and neither does anyone else in chat. I'm happy for you though. Like, these are things you enjoyed. That was your thing. I was busy watching Undertaker and Kane fight over Paul Bearer.
Okay, listen, just because You make it sound like during my whole 24 hours of my day, I was popping in every Scooby-Doo movie. I had time for Scooby, just like I had time for my Marvel. I had time for my Disney. I had time for my DC. I had time for my NBA. I had time for... So, yeah.
Hey, and there's things you did that I didn't do. Like, I saw the Scooby Cinematic Universe that you just pulled up over there, and I did not see all of these movies. I don't remember all of these movies. Maybe I've seen some of them. Just not my thing.
Were you not a Cartoon Network child?
We didn't have that network. We had something called Teletoon, but we still used the
What?
same shows.
Teletoon.
Yeah, it wasn't called Cartoon Network.
Tell a damn tune. All right.
Didn't have
So it's like Cartoon Network, but it's all the Cartoon Network shows, just not Cartoon Network. So you had Toonami on there.
No. So some of the anime kind of shows would be on YTV. It would be on another network. They really never got into the anime stuff. That's what Toonami was, right? Toonami was the block of animation, Yu-Gi-Oh and all that stuff. No, different channels got different things. So
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z was on YTV. Beyblade was YTV.
Huh.
Metabots was YTV. Pokemon's danced around. It's been on many channels.
Okay, that's why. The only reason I asked that is because like these movies were films on Cartoon Network that when Cartoon Network still a thing? No, it fizzled out. That's right. When Cartoon Network used to do, Disney would do their let's watch a Disney Channel movie. It was like their big Friday per night mirror every day. You see that little black kid jump over the film strip and you knew, damn it, it's about to be a good Friday. So kind of like that, but over at Cartoon Network. They did movies every like Friday night, and I think on Saturdays as well. So they would always play these Scooby-Doo movies. That's why I was like, I was wondering how you didn't if you had Cartoon Network.
Which I did not. That's why.
Well, there you go. There you go. Boomerang. Yeah, they played them on Boomerang as well. They played them there as well. They're good ones. But hey, I'll leave you alone on Scooby. You have seen the live action James Gunn movie.
Yeah, way back. I like this part where we thought they were smoking, but it was just something was cooking. Food was cooking.
Yeah. Now, if James Gunn would have had his way, they would have been smoking. Originally, it was going to be rated R, and I think that would have just been so much better. I mean, I love that film. Nothing will ever make me not love the live action Scooby-Doo, but a rated R version of that, still the same comedy stuff that Scooby is, but instead of her name being Mary Jane was obviously like a whole thing. Like when he's like that's my favorite name. Like there were things that James talked about he wanted to do in that film that the studio just wasn't willing to let him do. And I'm like, damn it. The one time I want you to let James Gunn be James Gunn.
When does Scooby-Doo get into public domain? It's an old franchise. They're due.
I don't know. Then you could do a Scooby-Doo something like that.
How many Halloween costumes as Velma do we see? Okay, Scooby was created in 1969. No, voiced in 1969. Dude, 1969 was not that long ago, to be honest. It's going to take it's 80 years, I think. You got to be 80 years old or 100 years old. We might not live until 2069. I plan to.
2069. That's pretty far. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this evolution of Scooby. Yeah, they have been through a lot. That's right. Now Shaggy is black, isn't he?
Does it launch a black character? No. Shaggy will be depicted as a white guy again.
A pup named Scooby-Doo. I forgot about that shit. That shit was good too. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And they went into the theme song. What's on Mystery Town? You can help us solve the crime with Scooby. A pup named Scooby-Doo. There was a pup named Scooby-Doo. There was the little Looney Tunes when they were babies. Did you watch that show?
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Tiny Toons Adventures. That's it.
Yeah. Everything Looney Tunes I watched.
Yeah, Looney Tunes is shit
I like
too.
Space Jam. I like Back in Action. I didn't like Space Jam 2 though. Space Jam 2 was it was LeBron's acting. Oh,
It's so bad. Space Jam 2 is so bad.
why didn't like anyone say, "Hey, your movie sucks. Your acting sucks, LeBron. Just repeat after me," and just have him mimic you instead of having him act. And here, just say it the way I said it. Action.
What's funny is I didn't even know this. The Real Rejects just posted a reaction to Scooby-Doo Zombie Island 3 days ago.
Funny. It's a classic, eh?
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Anything else you want to
No,
talk about?
I'm okay. This was interesting. Tier rankings. There's one thing that I was gonna present to you and present to the live chat, and it would take a little bit too much time. I don't want to do it.
Was it the this or that? I think people like the this or that.
So give it to them.
I think you give them the this or that.
Okay, then.
That's Mole Man in the movie? I don't like that. I don't like that. Yo, why did they show that? I don't like that.
Wow.
I don't like that. When I just came, I don't like that. Why is he in a tracksuit?
It's his origin story.
The only thing they kept the same was literally the little glasses. That's awful. See, that's what I was talking about when I was talking about how James Gunn's films are just so comic booky and how it looks like this and this and that. And then you cross over to the MCU, how they want to keep everything so like no. I want him to look like you. Do I want him in spandex? No, I want him to look like this image here. I don't want him to look like somebody I could bump into on aisle 9 at Walmart. That's awful. That's awful. But okay. Yes, I think people like the this or that.
Then let's do this or that.
John C., the Black Cauldron. I have heard of the Black Cauldron. I have not seen the Black Cauldron, though.
Yeah. That was a movie that we didn't rank. Haven't seen.
Oh, it was on there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Let's do it.
I'll be the best you ever
The competition. Quicksilver in Days of Future Past, Quicksilver in Age of Apocalypse. Was it the kitchen scene where he saved everyone, went fast for the first time? Was it in Apocalypse when he saved the school? Kitchen, school. We're about to talk about it a little bit. I don't want to give my pick just yet.
I'm sorry, Michael Nemo. I think that is that's I don't know if that I don't think that's a spoiler. Those are images that are official from Marvel Studios that are being shown from the movie. Now, why they showed that, I don't know.
In the kitchen scene, it's with Magneto getting him out. They went up an elevator and saves them. He played a little bit. He was like making people. He got all the bullets out of the way, and he made people in compromisable positions. And when he turned back on, they all fell, and it was all right. We made people lose. In the school, he wasn't trying to hurt you or to embarrass you, except for that one dude. He was like, "Let me get your haircut right." He was trying to save people, and it was more heroic, but not the comedy. Not really. Save the dog. Got to see that. Didn't save everyone. Havoc had to die. Between the two scenes, the kitchen scene and the school scene, I got my opinion. Are you ready to hear it, Darius?
Mm-hmm.
Cornelia said kitchen. Stamina said the kitchen. The mansion. Yeah, the school, the mansion. I agree with Grand Regent Thrag. that mansion scene was so much better than the kitchen scene, bro. And the song was better, and he just pulled in at the right time. If he hadn't have been there, it would have been over. It was a great song. Song-wise, more memorable.
I disagree. I think that the kitchen scene is so much better than the mansion scene. I like the mansion scene. It is great, but that kitchen scene is something special. What's the kitchen scene song? The If I Had a Time in a Bottle. Yeah. It's a good scene. Good scene.
Travel the world and the seven seas. I knew that song before the movie, but now that song, if I hear it on the radio, if I hear it at a department store, I'm going, oh yeah, X-Men.
Sweet dreams. I think that kitchen scene is again a lot. I don't know. I think the kitchen scene's a lot better. I do like the scene, the mansion scene a lot. I do. Saving everybody, the ways that he's cushioning everybody's landing, or however, like when he's throwing them and he goes out there, puts up the blanket for him and everything. But I like the kitchen scene because, one, it was really our first time seeing a proper speedster scene done correctly. But then seeing, him place the bullets where he wants the bullets to go, moving dude's hand to punch him here and there, scooping some of the food as it's flying by him. And then before Charles can even say, Magneto, don't, the bullets fly past them. He's on the other side and he's just waving. I just thought that scene is brilliant.
But the coming back to normal speed moment for the mansion, they're all getting saved, everyone's okay, and what just happened? I love that they even took the advancements that they took from the first one, they learned from it, and they made the camera work even better. I recall the dog. I recall the kids who were about to kiss each other, and he was like, "Gotta save these guys." And one of the kids, the boy was kissing, and he was like, "Nah," but the girl was like, "I don't want any of that." That was funny.
Good scene.
Oh, good food. Oh, good food.
Well, I didn't say it needed to be funny. I just said in terms of for our first proper speedster scene done on screen, it was really well done. I like the mansion scene a lot. It's really hard to pick between the two, but if I had to choose, I'm choosing the kitchen scene.
I think it's an easy choice for me.
Also, because he has Magneto in that, he's like, he has his head and he's like, holding your head so you don't get whiplash. He's like, what? Whiplash. Good. It's great. Great.
Didn't even know it was his dad.
Nope.
Do you know karate? I know crazy.
Yeah, no, really, really good scene. I don't know. I choose that one, but they're both great. They are both great. That is a tough one. That is a tough one.
Love it.
You could get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with this. You should do that as the song whenever it plays. Or you can
change it.
That.
I'll change it. What did I have it? I think it says which was better. That's not the same.
I'll be the best you ever had.
Better to go. You can get with this, so you can get with that. Do da dippity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Makari gets a mention, I think. Eternals, I know
Eternals.
Characters we'll probably not see till 2069, like you were talking about. But yeah, yeah, Makari, she gets her mention. It's in the same vein as Disney Sword in the Stone. Around that same time, same animation, 2080. Yeah. Yeah, well, we are back tonight for the Pantheon stream. Like I said, on next Thursday, we'll have a little bit more together on exactly how it'll look and be for the stream. Today was just more so we said we were going to be live, but a lot of the topics that are on the table are things we want to discuss with Marcus tonight for the Pantheon stream. So that's why we kind of skipped over the topic phase.
We just did tears.
Yeah. So next Thursday we'll try to have some topics that are not going to affect the Pantheon stream. So tonight we are live. What is that? 8:15, 8:30, 8:15 Central Standard Time, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Like we can hear.
Oh, you can hear all that?
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry. You heard that?
Yeah.
And that?
I heard that. Do you hear it?
I hear that because it's loud as shit, but I don't hear like when I'm messing with the magnets. I'll stop messing with the magnets. It's kind of a habit. But I'll try not to mess with them. I guess I could move them, but then I don't like the way that my thing looks, so no. But I won't touch them. 8:15 Central Standard Time, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. We actually have topics to get into with you guys tonight. There are some things, actually a lot of things to talk about. So we're going to talk about a lot of different things with you guys this evening. So if you are new here to the morning report and you're like, well, what the fuck is the Pantheon? Well, the Pantheon is something we do on Thursdays. It's myself, Chillmonger, and Marcus from Back of the Bus. Go subscribe if you're not. And the three of us come in and we do basically what we do on the morning report, but in a different type of setting, different type of way, a little bit. And again, Marcus joins in on that conversation. So if you'd like to join, come back tonight. Cornelius said if Darius is on CP time, he has to come in a hat or hoodless. Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, Darius is always Thursday evening going to be on CP time because I am not at my house when they start. So I won't be here right when they start. Likely I might be, but it's a likelihood that I won't. So
9.
You said what?
So just go right at 9.
No, because I would like to have that 15-minute cushion if I am going to be there on time.
Okay, 9:15.
Yes. So we're here for that tonight. You can join. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come back at that time this evening for the Pantheon stream, and we'll see you guys then, where we actually have an outro. But here, all we say is we hope you have a blessed day.
And put the T on your face. Put the T on your face. Put the T on your face.
I don't say that.